What if I told you there's a secret code, a series of truths whispered through the ages by the wisest minds to ever walk this earth, that could transform your life from chaos to clarity, from weakness to unwavering strength? This is not some modern fad or fleeting motivational mantra. It's the battle-tested wisdom of the ancient Stoics, forged in the crucible of hardship and fortified by centuries of unshakable resilience. These 5 truths are not for the faint-hearted. They are for the brave, the seekers, and those who refuse to be broken by life's storms. Stay with me, and by the end of this video, you will never see the world, or yourself, the same way again. These truths, once understood, will turn you into something unstoppable, a fortress of calm amidst the chaos. But beware, for this wisdom demands a cost. The courage to face yourself, to strip away the illusions of modern life, and to embrace the unrelenting discipline of the Stoic path. Do you dare? Before we start, hit that subscribe button. Not for me, but for the version of yourself who deserves to hear this, and for the countless others who will discover this life-changing philosophy because of you. Let us begin. Today I choose to master myself. Every morning, as the sun rises and the world awakens, you are presented with a choice so profound it will shape the rest of your life. Will you let the chaos of the world dictate your actions, or will you rise above it and choose mastery over yourself? This decision is not a fleeting moment. It is the foundation upon which greatness is built. The Stoics understood this. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, reminded himself daily, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Mastering oneself is not a luxury. It is a necessity for those who seek to truly live. Imagine waking up with this mantra in your mind. Today, I choose to master myself. You're not just going through the motions, you're taking control of your life at its most fundamental level. The day ahead will present distractions, temptations, and challenges. Perhaps you'll face criticism at work, a difficult conversation with a loved one, or a personal setback that tests your resolve. But instead of reacting impulsively, you pause. You remind yourself of your mission. The noise of the world fades, and you become the calm center in the midst of the storm. Self-mastery doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or denying your humanity. On the contrary, it means fully embracing who you are while choosing to act from a place of wisdom and strength. When anger rises, you acknowledge it, but you don't let it control you. When fear whispers in your ear, you listen, but you don't let it paralyze you. This is the essence of Stoic fortitude, not the absence of emotion, but the presence of control. As Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And freedom, true freedom, begins with this daily choice. Consider the life that lies before you when you commit to mastering yourself. Each small victory, a moment of patience instead of anger, a decision to stay disciplined rather than indulge, compounds into something extraordinary. You become a person of integrity, someone whose actions align with their values. Others will notice the change. They'll see your calm in the face of adversity, your ability to navigate life's storms with unwavering strength, and they'll wonder, how do you do it? What is your secret? Here's the truth, the secret is not hidden. It's right here, waiting for you to embrace it. Mastery of self is the cornerstone of a meaningful life. It is the power to choose how you respond to the world, to rise above its chaos and claim your own inner peace. And every morning when you declare, "Today I choose to master myself," you are taking the first step on a path few dare to walk. This is the path of the Stoic, the path of greatness. And if you truly commit, if you embrace this philosophy with all your heart, you will not only transform your own life, but inspire others to do the same. I cannot control the world, only my reaction to it. Life is a relentless tide, an unpredictable force that carries us through triumph and tragedy, serenity and storm. The Stoics, wise beyond their years, knew one unshakable truth: the external world is beyond our control. Epictetus, who was born a slave but became one of history's greatest philosophers, left us with this immortal lesson: it is not events that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. Reflect on this for a moment. What if every frustration, every heartbreak, every disappointment was not the world working against you, but your mind misunderstanding the rules of the game? This truth, once embraced, can set you free. Imagine walking through life as if you were invincible, not because you're immune to pain or hardship, but because you've mastered the art of response. The traffic jam no longer ruins your mood. The harsh words of others fail to pierce your serenity. Why? Because you've come to realize that the world owes you nothing and that your reactions are the only territory you truly control. This mindset doesn't make life easier, but it makes you stronger. Strength that no insult, no setback, no chaos can ever shake. Say it to yourself each morning: I cannot control the world, only my reaction to it. When the day unfolds, messy, unpredictable, and imperfect as it always does, this phrase will anchor you. A cancelled plan won't shatter your joy. A harsh critique won't steal your peace. These are just waves on the surface. You are the ocean beneath, steady, unshaken, infinite. The world may howl, but your mind remains calm, your heart unmovable. This is the essence of Stoic control. But how do we cultivate this power? Practice, discipline, repetition. Visualize the challenges that may come today. Picture how you will respond, not with rage or despair, but with calm clarity. You're not suppressing your emotions, you're mastering them. And when the moment arrives, as it always does, choose your response wisely. React not as a victim of the world's whims, but as the sovereign ruler of your inner self. Now imagine the life you could live with this control. Imagine walking through the chaos of modern life, untouched by its venom. People will see your calm, your resilience, and wonder how you do it. And when they ask, you'll simply smile and say, I cannot control the world, only my reaction to it. This is your superpower, your edge, your way of mastering life itself. Adversity is the forge of greatness. What if I told you that every pain, every failure, every betrayal you've endured was a gift? Not a curse, not a punishment, but a priceless opportunity to grow into something extraordinary. This is not wishful thinking. It's the harsh, beautiful reality that the Stoics embraced. Seneca, the Roman philosopher who faced exile and political betrayal, said it best: difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. The fire you curse today will forge the steel you need tomorrow. Think of the hardest moments of your life, the times when you felt broken, defeated, or lost. Were they not the moments that shaped you? The times that taught you resilience, grit, and courage? Adversity is not the enemy. It is the crucible in which greatness is born. The Stoics didn't avoid hardship, they welcomed it. They saw it as the ultimate test, the training ground for the soul. Without struggle, there can be no strength. Without fire, there can be no refinement. The next time you face adversity, don't run from it. Don't waste energy wishing it away. Instead, whisper to yourself, adversity is the forge of greatness. See it as a challenge, a test of your will and character. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. Every setback is a chance to rise. The fire may be painful, but it is also purifying. Embrace it, and you will emerge stronger, sharper, and wiser than before. This is not an easy path. It requires courage, perseverance, and a relentless commitment to growth. But imagine what lies on the other side. Imagine becoming the kind of person who thrives in adversity, who uses hardship as fuel for greatness. The storms of life will no longer scare you. Instead, they will excite you, because you know that with every storm, you are becoming something more. And here's the secret. When you embrace adversity, you inspire others to do the same. Your strength becomes their strength. your courage becomes their courage. So, the next time life tests you, stand tall. Face the fire with a steady heart and a determined mind. And know that you are not just enduring, you are becoming unstoppable. Happiness is found in discipline. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, the Stoics dared to tell a different story. They believed that true happiness doesn't come from indulgence or ease, but from discipline. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, put it succinctly: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Discipline is not a restriction, it's a liberation. It's the key to mastering yourself and, through that, your life. Think of discipline as the foundation of a fortress. Without it, your mind is vulnerable to every distraction, every temptation, every passing emotion. But with it, you are unshakable. You wake up early, not because you have to, but because you've chosen to. You exercise not to punish your body, but to honor it. You work not out of obligation, but out of purpose. This is the happiness the Stoics spoke of, the joy of living in alignment with your highest self. Discipline is not glamorous. It's not the highlight reel you see on social media. It's the quiet, uncelebrated moments when you choose the harder path because it's the right one. But over time, these choices add up. They shape you into someone extraordinary, someone who can face life's challenges with confidence and grace. The Stoics understood this. They knew that discipline is not a burden, it's a gift you give yourself. Every morning, remind yourself, happiness is found in discipline. Start small, set a goal for the day, a task that requires effort and focus, and then do it, no matter how you feel. Over time, this practice will transform you. You'll find that discipline is not about denying yourself pleasure. It's about creating a life that brings you lasting joy and fulfillment. Imagine the person you could become with this mindset. Someone who lives with purpose, who embraces challenge, who finds joy in the struggle. This is the life the Stoics offer us. A life of discipline, yes, but also a life of profound happiness. I am stronger than I think. The Stoics believed in the boundless strength of the human spirit. They knew that most of us underestimate our own resilience, our own capacity to endure and overcome. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is not just a platitude, it's a call to arms, a reminder that within you lies a strength greater than any challenge you will face. Think of the moments when you thought you couldn't go on, when the weight of life felt unbearable, and yet somehow you did. That is your true strength. It's not the absence of struggle, but the ability to rise in the face of it. The Stoics knew this. They understood that resilience is not something you're born with. It's something you cultivate. And it begins with the belief that you are stronger than you think. Every day, tell yourself, "I am stronger than I think." Say it until you believe it. Say it when you feel weak, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel like giving up. Let it remind you of your own resilience, your own capacity to endure, and then act. Take one step forward, no matter how small, because strength is not about never falling. It's about always getting back up. This mindset is not just for you, it's for the people who look to you for inspiration. Your strength becomes their strength. Your resilience becomes their guide. When you choose to rise, you show others that they can too. This is the power of the Stoic philosophy. It's not just about enduring life, it's about thriving in it. So, the next time life tests you, remember, you are stronger than you think. And with every challenge you overcome, you become even stronger. This is the essence of Stoicism, the belief that within you lies the power to endure, to rise, and to triumph. Use it, live it, and watch as you transform not only your own life, but the lives of everyone around you.